Hi guys, this is Smita and today let's begin our delicious journey by making the Nizami Dum ka Murg. Now that I have told you it's a Nizami Dum ka Murg, I'm sure you're going to realize that it's a rich dish. Now for that, I have taken a kg of chicken. I'm going to add this to a cooking pot. Now to this, we'll add a heaped tablespoon of ginger, a heaped tablespoon of garlic, a cup and a half of yogurt. Then we'll just add a few chillies, green chillies that are slit. I've taken 10 of them. You can add more if you want your dum ka murg to be nice and spicy. Now I've taken 3 onions, medium-sized onions, sliced them and fried them crisp and golden. We're just going to crush them and then add it to the chicken. Now, since I love to cook and feed and I have a lot of unexpected guests that I always make it a rule to have a few things prepped in my refrigerator, like certain spice mixes, fried onion. I also make kanda khobra vata and keep, ginger garlic paste. So, when you have guests who come all of a sudden, then it's easier to cook and feed. So now I'm going to add the onion that's crushed. Squeeze lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now let's add some spices. 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, a teaspoon of cumin seed powder, a tablespoon of coriander seed powder. Now I'm going to be using Kashmiri chilli powder because it's not very spicy and it gives a beautiful color as well to your dish. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of Kashmiri mirchi powder, a teaspoon of garam masala powder, a teaspoon of pepper powder, and we just throw in some whole spices. So I'm going to take 5 cloves, an inch of cinnamon, and 5 green cardamoms. Now make sure when you're adding the cardamoms, you just open them up a bit so that the flavor gets infused very well with the chicken. Now the name is so royal, we need to add the ingredients that give it richness. So here I've taken half a cup of soaked and peeled almonds. To that we'll add half a cup of soaked cashew nuts. And we have to grind it along with half a cup of milk. Now this paste has to be nice and watery because if you keep it thick, when you're giving the chicken a dum after you've added it to the chicken, it can get burnt. So we need the paste to be nice and thin and runny. So first we'll grind the nuts and then we'll add the milk slowly. So now you can see this is still thick, okay? This is still thick. So we'll add milk to this. And now we'll add this to the chicken. Now add salt to taste. Now mix all the ingredients well with your hands. Let all the love from your hands go into the food. Oh yeah, I forgot to add oil. So we'll add half a cup of oil to this. Okay, and also half a cup of freshly chopped coriander. These are the 2 ingredients which skipped my mind, but it's okay, I'm human. So now just mix it with your hands really well. Now, this recipe actually was a good recipe to make when a few days back was Abhinay's birthday, and we've been partying like maniacs, with Christmas and New Year, and I just said, Abhinay, what do you want to do for your birthday? We'll do exactly that. And I knew he's going to say, Smita, I just want to have a quiet birthday. He loves to have his me time. and we went out for lunch. Since my son is around, we went out for lunch, had some good lunch, came home, rested. We were watching some TV and generally chit-chatting, and in the evening the bell rang and then my heart skipped a beat. I said, shit, someone's come to wish him and we haven't made anything. And yes, his friends had come over, and then I said they will definitely be here for dinner, and this was the recipe that I made, and it really turned out very nice. Try this recipe whether you have guests coming or not, but this recipe is good also when you have guests at home. With basic prep करके रखना चाहिए कभी kitchen में. Shut the vessel, switch on the flame, keep it at a medium low for half an hour without opening the lid to cook this chicken. Now that the chicken is on a dum and we have nothing to do, okay, yeah, you might want to go and socialize, but you just can't give a chicken and rice or a paratha now for the meal. So let's quickly make a aloo ka sabzi. Nice, chatpata, flavorful aloo ka sabzi. So for the aloo ka sabzi, heat half a cup of oil. Oil is hot. I'm going to shut the flame and splatter a teaspoon of cumin seeds in this. Add 5 to 6 green chillies that are chopped. Now we'll quickly add some spices. A teaspoon of sauf ka powder. Half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. A teaspoon of coriander seed powder. A teaspoon of amchur powder. A teaspoon of pepper powder. Half a cup of freshly chopped coriander. And now you can switch on the flame again. Mix this well. Now we'll add some salt to taste. Mix this well. And here I have taken about half a kilo of potatoes, boiled and chopped. Isn't this looking beautiful, nice and chatpata it's looking now? Now let's keep this on a medium to low flame and let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes. So great, here we have a lovely simple aloo ka sabzi that's been done. We have the Nizami Dum ka Murg that is getting cooked. Now you can serve it with rice or bread of your choice. Now after half an hour, this is how the chicken is going to look. That's because the yogurt that we had put in the marinade has released water and the chicken is cooked into that. And now you can see that the cashew nut and the almond paste has also not got burnt, right? It's become a lovely smooth gravy. So now let's plate all the food that we have cooked. So first I'm going to put the aloo ka sabzi. So now when you have guests who come unannounced, don't get hassled. You know you have a recipe that you can go on to and cook it quickly, and trust me, it's going to turn out really delicious and you're going to be complimented beautifully. So try this recipe, let me know, and keep watching Smita Dev.